Hi guys, welcome back to another Transformers toy review. A little bit of a different setup today. Still in the garage, but I'm using a different table. This is actually I think it's a single bed cover or something like that. So I was just using this. I just thought it'd be a little bit different. Not quite sure how I'm going to do the setup here in the garage quite yet, but I thought we'd take a look at this Generations figure from the War of Cybertron line, the Generation Select figure, Hubcap. So I haven't seen a lot of love for this guy in terms of lots of reviews and stuff. He's basically a repaint of Cliff Jumper. Obviously, he's done yellow rather than red, and got a different head sculpt to him. He does come with the same set of weapons. The packaging is slightly different, but it is what we've come to expect from Generation Select ones. They've just got Hubcap written across here, and obviously it's taken out now, but they're just normally in a plastic clamshell in there, along with the instructions. In terms of, I'm trying to think. In terms of the instructions, everything are exactly the same. It transforms the same. I just don't have it to hand. Here he is in vehicle mode. He's actually comes packaged in robot mode. I thought he'd show you this first. And the yellow paint is pretty nicely done actually. On this top bit here, it's kind of like this translucent plastic, but there's obviously that kind of tinge to it. And they've painted over it with yellow, and it's done pretty well, which is always hard to do. Black paint on the back here, a little bit of yellow sort of coming through on the sides here, but yeah, it's a nice mix of yellow plastic and I think yellow plastic here, and then these bits on here are painted. It's job to tell, but it's fairly seamless in terms of it's a job to tell the difference between what's painted and what's not. Sometimes with these yellow ones you get it where different panels look different, and the colour looks slightly off, but this one's done very well. Autobot symbol on the front here, just done nicely, and black paint across the front here, silver on the wheels, black paint on the back here as well. Rolls nicely. You can do a couple of things. You can pop the gun in here if you want to. It looks a bit ridiculous. The actual thing that you're supposed to do with it is unpeg all these bits from here, like that. This is supposed to fold out, like so. And then these bits go in here, like that. So just peg into there. So I'm just going to be careful as I do it because I don't want to break the connection. And then it also pegs in there underneath as well, like that. These bits peg into the side here, so that pegs into the handle there. That, do the same on the other side, so peg that into there, like so. Then these bits peg on either side over the wheels, and it kind of gives it it's not exactly a hovercraft mode, but it's kind of like in a G1 cartoon where, you know, tracks had like a jet sort of thing, and it's just kind of bits put together for him to sort of go across water. I'm not sure if Cliff Jumper maybe did it in one of the episodes potentially, but you can do that with that if you like. It's okay. It's nothing really out of the ordinary. I don't think most people will use that. Try and unpeg all of this. That middle one's a little bit tricky to kind of pull out. So we've got all of the guns here, so I'll just put that off to the side. Get them transformed, and you just kind of try and pull everything apart like this just to form the legs. And then these bits come out of here for the hands, and they just peg out like that. So just pull those towards you, like so. This bit comes off here. These arms are going to come out like that, so just fold them out and down. The legs, you want to bend. Oh yeah. So, so you want to fold these wheels back towards you, and then you should be able to bend this back and then fold that over the back of the wheels, and it should peg in there if you just line up that over the wheels. So again, like that, and then just line it up like so. And then it looks a little bit weird at the moment, but what you then do is open this bit up, fold this bit down, fold that bit in like so. This bit kind of rotates around like that. Then these arm bits come up here like so, like that, and you can see we're pretty much done with the figure. Would have been nice to have a symbol on his chest there, but you do have it down below. And then you can also peg this onto the back here as well. It can also double up as a shield, so you can kind of hold it on his side here. Yeah, so you can just peg that in like that, and that just kind of fills in that backpack section. Then you've got him like that in robot mode. Give you a kind of close-up look. So it's pretty nice. The head does articulate around, not quite all the way around, it just seems a little bit tight. You can look up and down a little bit, not much of a confused dog look, but it's yellow plastic with orange for the face and red in the eyes, done very well. Yellow paint on here, you've got a few little nodules there for blast effects. Yellow plastic here, not too much of a difference. Articulation wise, these bits go around here, up and down. Swivel here, which is a little bit on the tough side, and this, the arm comes up to here, and the wrists do swivel around. You do get waist articulation, you can go all the way around with that. The legs can go up to there, out to the back, and all the way out there. Another little blast effect there as well. No paint on the legs, unfortunately, but you do get paint, or at least a nice finish for the feet. So they bend back to there. You do get a tilt, ankle tilt that goes all the way out to there, but nothing to kind of forward and back, I don't think, for that. So that's, but you do, it is fairly generous in that respect. And then it's just a case of pegging up all the all of these together, so you can have one configuration where they're all plugged in together like that. And it's supposed to be Cliffjumper's weapon that he uses to try and blast Megatron in the More Than Meets the Eye cartoon, where he's like, got him right in my viewfinder, or something like along those lines. Yeah, so you can use a gun like that. The other thing you can do is, if you split all these bits off, and you can fit blast effects into these, is you can hold them individually, so you can have one like that with almost like a hand guard on it, one on the other side here as well, like that. And then this piece here can peg in either way on the side here, like that. So I'm not really sure what this bit's supposed to be, but it does peg in okay. So yeah, you can do that. Just see if that will zoom in and get a better look at the figure. So there he is. So yeah, in terms of recommendations, yeah, I think he's well worth getting. Hubcap's sort of a figure that we haven't had in the Generations line, I don't think. So it's nice to get a version of him. I think there's been a few kind of upgrade sets where, you know, you swap out the head and stuff for Bumblebee and things like that. And he's got Cliffjumper's mold on this, which I guess is similar to the actual toy. So yeah, there he is. Hope you've enjoyed the review, and as always guys, stay safe. Bye bye for now.